The feud between Disney and Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is heading to court. The entertainment giant filed suit today asking a judge for relief from what it calls retaliation over its political speech.
This comes after more than a year of back and forth about the control of Walt Disney World property. Western News political reporter Greg Fox explains these latest accusations.
Florida's largest single-site employer and an icon of the global entertainment industry has given legal notice it won't be pushed around by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Citing the governor's year-long effort to take control of the company's property, Disney filed a federal lawsuit. It alleges constitutional violations of free speech, the Contracts Clause, and the taking of private property. It's requesting the court declare all legislative actions to assume control invalid, uphold Disney's right to political speech and property rights, and enforce all contracts under the former Reedy Creek Improvement District Board that the governor dissolved.
I would say Disney is in a very strong position.
WESH 2 legal expert David Haas tells us he believes the suit clearly lays out Disney's central claim, that the governor is punishing the company for opposing the Parental Rights and Education bill, dubbed by critics the Don't Say Gay law. Statements like this one in March 2022. Disney is committed to creating experiences that support family values for every family and will not stand for discrimination in any form. We oppose any legislation that infringes on basic human rights and stand in solidarity and support our LGBTQIA plus cast, crew, and Imagineers and fans who make their voices heard today and every day.
Just given the comments that the administration has made, that this is retaliatory. Basically, the governor's made no bones about it, that that's the purpose of why they're doing it. And quite frankly, can't do that. The First Amendment protects that speech by Disney.
The lawsuit was filed after the governor-appointed replacement Disney board voted to invalidate agreements between Disney and the former Reedy Creek board to give the company property rights control for decades.
Disney picked the fight with this board. We were not looking out for a fight. We had agreed to meet with the leadership of Disney to figure out how we could work together.
From the governor's staff, we are unaware of any legal right that a company has to operate its own government or maintain special privileges not held by other businesses in the state. This lawsuit is yet another unfortunate example of their hope to undermine the will of the Florida voters and operate outside the bounds of the law. Disney calls this a targeted campaign of government retaliation, a threat to its business operations, and jeopardizes its economic future. Coming up all new at 5, I'll show you how excerpts from the governor's own book are being used by Disney as ammunition for this new legal battle.